Hey guys, Christo Garcia, My Swing Evolution. So the good news is my back is feeling a little bit better. So I was able to go out and play a couple days ago, and man, I really had a good ball striking round.
Good strike.
I'm still working on stuff, and these things that I've been working on the last couple of months, I'm going to talk about some of it in today's video. Has to do with the rear leg. Do you keep it flexed the same degree the whole time, or do you let it straighten a little bit? I've been letting it straighten a little bit, and we're going to talk about that. But before I move on, I want to remind everybody we do have the MSC Weekend Getaway March 16th and 17th. All day the 16th is a full intensive 9 hours of instruction, and then we're going to play golf on Sunday. It's going to be a little mini tournament. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. So if you want information on that, hit me up, Christo at myswingevolution.com. And yeah, I'm going to dig into this video, and there's some pretty good stuff in it because I have spent the last number of months producing a new instructional video series based on all the lessons I've given to my hundreds and hundreds of students this year. Yeah, it's not just me working on my own golf swing, but it's the things that work the best for all of my students that I've learned all around the country. So I honest to God, I want this to be the greatest golf instructional video ever produced. And I expect it to be. I mean, it's what I really think I needed when I started my swing evolution, and it didn't exist. So at any rate, let's get into this video today, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. Okay guys, so here I am out at Simi Hills. As I mentioned, I've been working on a new instructional video series. I really think it's going to be pretty cool. But here I am teeing it up. I'm 1 under on the back at this point, and I've been hitting what I call my fairway finder, which is a drive that, it's not an over 300 drive. It's probably like a 275 drive, but I just want to be able to count on hitting a fairway a little more often. So let's take a look here. Yeah, I hit so many beautiful drives like this day. It was just thrilling. Just hitting a little baby cutout there. And, I was putting short irons in my hand all day. And so I wanted to talk about one of the things that I'm really doing here. So this is in a little bit slow motion, but watch this forward press move that I'm doing. And the funny thing is it doesn't really, when you say forward press, it's kind of like, I don't know necessarily, I feel like I'm going forward, but watch my rear knee, my right knee. That's the move that's kind of similar to what Gary Player and Lee Trevino did as a trigger. And essentially, what I'm doing is I'm moving my weight forward and into my left foot, and I'm unweighting my right heel, my rear heel, when I do this little move. Now, I'm going to pull back into my right heel and load my right glute. That's one of the things I talk about a lot is, when I really have a good turn, right here I can feel it up into my rear glute, because your glutes are going to externally rotate your hips. So here I am, I've got my left heel lifted, and I'm going to fall down into that left leg. Got a good squat here. Then just swing that club on around. You can see this club is pretty square, and that's the thing that I'm really trying to work on, is keeping this club moving down the plane. I worked with these TrackMan guys in Europe that really opened my eyes about the golf swing and the D plane and stuff. Just trying to zero out, just make my path really good and square. So I figured that it might be worthwhile to take a look at my head here. So let's see what's going on with my head. So I've got this box set up on my head just to see where it's moving in relation to the ball. So I'm going to kick my right knee in, and then I'm going to drag the club back. I hinge the club up with my rear elbow. And now I'm getting ready to fall. I'm very fluid in this swing, by the way. trying to feel nice and oily. Now this is interesting. I have this second lowering, just like what Wayne DeFrancesco describes. There's the first lowering at the top here, and then I'm even going to load deeper as that right knee gets loaded. We're going to see the right knee bend in there too. So this is going to take me down even lower. But I'm going to push up off the ground. And here you'll see my head will rise a couple frames. And that's the same thing that Tiger Woods did in his prime. A lot of golfers do this as they're reacting to the ground force. Yeah, but I'm still in a good position. My head's in the box essentially. It looks like I've created a little bit of space. So maybe I'm standing a little bit too close to the ball. That may be something I want to take a look at. But overall, this was a pretty fine swing, and I felt like I really had it under control this day. Yeah, so keep your eyes out for this next instructional video. It's going to be outstanding. And if you guys want to, you should come on down to Eaton Canyon for my weekend getaway. That's going to be awesome, March 16th and 17th. And if you like this content, please hit a subscribe, hit a like, and leave a comment. What do you think about straightening that rear leg? You know, I'm giving it a little bit of a straighten here, which kind of gets my right hip taller. And that allows me to fall at kind of a slight angle down into the ball. As long as I reach the bottom before I get to the ball, I don't want to hit down on it. I want to catch it slightly on the upswing. Let me know what you're thinking, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
It's hard to describe the sound when Mr. Hogan hit a shot.
He had this tenacity about him. It's really the stuff legends are made of.
He was like Michelangelo and Da Vinci. You know, he was an artist with a golf club.
This is Ben Hogan's locker right here, number 50.
He caddied for my dad. That was the beginning of their relationship.
Suffering produces endurance. Endurance produces character.
He knew what was going to happen, and there wasn't anything he could do about it.
Why he actually decided at that point in time to share what he told me, I have no idea.
What I think he did was he applied physics better than everybody else.
Ben Hogan never watched Jack Nicklaus practice, but Jack Nicklaus watched Ben Hogan practice.
People say Hogan won't ever talk to you. Well, Hogan talked to me a lot.